to ask you to bless the food now.
So I realize most of you are probably on Facebook. I'm just going to offer a toast to my parents. I'm going to read what I wrote on Facebook yesterday. Happy 50th anniversary to my parents, Owen and Sue LeMaster. They met September 3rd, 1967, engaged October 18th, 1967, and married January 5th, 1968. That's right, 4 months after meeting, they married. And now here they are 50 years later, and one day. Simply incredible. I'm so very proud of them. Wow, what an accomplishment. I'm thankful for their devotion to each other, to their 3 children, and their 3 grandchildren. I know without a doubt there are simply not more caring and selfless parents. They have endlessly given their time and their entire hearts to us kids and their grandkids. They have suffered through financial struggles, experienced marital hardships, and endured heartbreak no parent should ever have to imagine. But yet they survived it all together. You are the 2 emotionally strongest people I know. Congratulations doesn't seem nearly enough for 50 years and everything you have accomplished. But I do want to add a very sincere thank you. I appreciate you, my childhood, and where I grew up more than I will ever be able to convey. You made me who I am, and I wouldn't change a single thing. I love you both, and I'm extremely thankful for my loving Christian parents. Cheers to you, Mom and Dad. And now to put you on the spot for a bit.
No money.
I would like for you to enlighten all of us on a few things that happened at the beginning and throughout your relationship. So my first question is, how did you meet and what was your first impression of each other?
Most everyone here knows John Metz, Jean's husband. He brought Owen to meet a girl that he knew would be the one he needed to meet.
Was that you?
That's me. I was with Annette and Clifford, and when Owen asked me out, I said, well, I guess I could. And he said, wow. I thought, ooh. So he thought I was conceited.
What was your first impression of him?
Same as now. I'm not real sure sometimes.
Plead the fifth on that one.
Yeah.
So, Dad, do you remember, had you seen a picture of her? Had they shown you a picture? Did you know what she looked like? Like John brought you to meet her?
No, I had no idea.
So when you first met her, what was your first impression?
John and I, well, she was a girl.
Yeah.
I thought, well, I'll ask her to go to church tonight, so
Yeah. Is that what you asked her to do?
Yeah.
It was a girl.
Like she didn't really care whether she did or not. I thought, boy, what a conceited girl.
Yeah.
But anyway, she accepted.
Okay. So when did you know you were in love, and who said it first?
I think they said it.
You're still waiting.
What?
He says I asked him to marry me because
It was a leap year.
Oh.
it was leap year and we like to go through old cemeteries and look at old gravestones.
I'm glad you finished that
That
off.
sounds romantic. Very romantic, huh?
But anyway, this was in the fall. Was out on Vineyard Ridge, and we was looking at the trees, how pretty they were and so on, out in the woods.
You're about to answer my next question.
And I said,
Go ahead.
these trees are really beautiful. I said, they're really beautiful up through the mountains. Would you want to ride up here with me and look at them? She said, oh, not unless we was married.
He asked me to go to Virginia and I said my mom would never allow that unless we were married.
So was that a proposal or
I
not?
think it was. It was almost an ultimatum.
Sound like a word.
So who initiated the first kiss and where was it?
It was on Annette's porch, and he gave me a quick kiss and said, you better get inside before the bugs get you.
It's very romantic. Boys, are you picking up on this?
You know what bugs are? Used to be.
It's code for something else.
Did you think she had some of the bugs?
So, Dad, this
Very nice.
question is for you. Did you ask Mom's dad, Holly, for permission to marry his daughter, and describe how that went? Did you just? Well, you said Mom asked you. Did you talk to him?
Well, yes, I did.
One on one.
And he said, yeah,
Uh-huh.
okay.
Uh-huh.
Because her dad really liked me.
She was
Now
the
her
question
mom
she-
was
Oh,
her
yeah.
mom wasn't so wild about it. But her dad really liked me.
Did he offer a bribe or anything?
So I guess maybe you've already asked this or answered this, but so tell us about the proposal. Did it go? Was there another conversation after the want to go to Virginia? This is for you, Mom.
He brought me a ring.
He did.
He did.
Okay. How did that go?
That was, everything was real romantic.
Was it?
We were on our way to see Annette
Uh-huh.
Number two.
at the hospital. At the hospital,
bugs
she
get
had her appendix had ruptured, and
Yeah.
that's when he proposed to me. Was on the way to the.
That is very romantic. Your sister's about ready to die. You want to get married? Here's a ring. Okay, Dad, Mom. What would Dad most like to see you take a course in?
Spending less money.
Probably learning to keep my mouth shut.
Sign the application.
See, Jackie, this is where your gifts can come in.
Should have brought it.
I know. Dad, what is Mom better at than you?
Everything.
No. This question's for Dad.
Everything. Really.
All right. Either one of you can answer this, or if you both have something to say. What has been the hardest and easiest parts of staying married 50 years? You can go either direction with that if you just want to answer it one way.
Who?
Huh?
You go
Either
ahead.
one. What's the hardest or easiest parts of staying married 50 years? Not many people in this room can
You
say
know,
they have.
I never accepted anything but what we'd always be together.
Mhm.
I never thought of it any other way. There's never been anybody else in my life. There was a girl called one time and said that I was having an affair, but anyway, I told Sue. I said when Sue told me when I got home, she was all frustrated. I said, if I'm having an affair, it's a quickie because I leave at a quarter after, get home at a quarter till.
Mom, you have anything to say? Hardest and easiest?
Most of the things we discussed and agreed on, there were times we didn't.
Yeah.
I never went behind his back and done anything except buy a four-wheeler when I retired. And Chris and I were in that together.
So if one of you were going down, you were both going down?
Yeah.
So just a couple serious questions left. Dad, this is a good one. What is the best advice you can give to your grandsons on how they can succeed like you have at being a father and a husband?
Well, gosh, that's hard to answer.
Let me start it for you. Where are you sitting?
Include God in your plan.
Well, that be, yeah, that should be my first. Yeah, always put God first. In anything and everything you do,
Works better.
and you'll never fail there. And then the rest is just have good morals and realize where you came from and where you plan on going, and make the best of it you can, and to never make a promise that you can't keep, and always be on time. When you set a goal, go for it. Stick with it. I'm serious. Whatever you attempt to do, stick with it because it's very important.
That's good.
And in the end, will end up is you go to heaven. That's what we're all put here for. That's the main thing is put God first, and the rest will fall in order. Will fall in line, guaranteed.
Mom, how did you balance the needs of being a mom, a wife, and an employee?
My employer always knew my family come first. But also God in the equation made things work to my good. I was able to retire at 60. Wasn't too long after that Chris got sick. We were free to go and either be with him or be with the kids. And that was what he needed, what he wanted and needed, and so it all worked out.
Two last questions. They might require a little bit of thought. If you had it to do all over again, what would you like to change the most?
I would like to be a little less, have a little more patience and be a little less rattled. Hyper.
Not
yeah.
you. Not you.
Who in here can agree with that? We all do it. Dad, what would you say if you had something to change? If you could do it all over and change something, what would it be?
Well, not very much, Angie. I still wish I had all three of my kids. Kelly was nice enough to ask us if she could be our daughter since her dad and her mom died, and we kind of adopted her, and so we still have three kids, and we love her, and she's been awful good to us, and the man she found, Mark, to take Chris's place, or maybe I'm not saying it right, but in a way, he's been awful good to the boys and awful good to Kelly, and I just can't tell you how much I appreciate him for stepping in, because the boys definitely needed a daddy. And, but I wouldn't change very much in my life.
I said the same thing in my toast, so I hear you.
I'm pretty well satisfied. I made a lot of mistakes. I'm no ways near perfect, but I'm just saying I am what I am, and I'm glad what I am, because that's all that I am. And if you pretend to be anything that you're not, then you're not really fooling anybody, because everybody can pretty well see what you are.
He stole that line from Popeye.
So the last thing I have is there anything that you would like to say to each other?
Here's to 50 more.
Let's make that 40.
I'll tell you, a great big kiss would be appropriate right now.
Can we have a funny note?
Thank you all for coming.
You had a funny.
Appreciate it.
Melanie better not look.
Love all of you, and appreciate you as neighbors and friends and family,
And everyone really pulled a good one over on us, because I had no idea.
They walked home. They walked inside. They saw all the cars and just.
Well, they found out they don't care, 'cause they were supposed to be over there. I said a few more than brothers and sisters, I think.
Sue, this is the funny note. Tell them how much patience you had when they locked you out of the house.
I don't think everybody knows the story.
I don't know if all of the people I worked with knew it, but one time I come home from work, got groceries, and was putting groceries away, and Owen was off on Friday evening. So he had fixed me a baked potato, and we were going to pick up Zach in Ravenswood. And he said, just put away what needs to be put in the fridge and let's go. I said, okay, so I put that away. And he said, eat your baked potato, let's go. I continued to put groceries away, and I planned on eating my baked potato in the car, because I just like a baked potato with salt on it. So at the very last minute, I grabbed my purse and my baked potato and pulled the door to and went outside. Owen was gone. He kept saying, I'm going to leave you if you don't hurry. So he left me. He took my car.
The best part, this is the best
He
part.
took my car. I had locked myself out of the house. I had left my purse in the car. He took my car with my keys, and he had his truck keys in his pocket. I had no house key. I called Jean, and Jean used to have a key to our house, but not anymore.
How'd you call Jean? Did you have a phone outside?
I guess we had phone outside. Some way I called her.
Yeah.
And she put me in the window down by the family room. I was very angry.